The Rise of Gilgamesh, From Tyrant to Hero. In the ancient, sprawling city of Uruk, nestled between the life-giving Tigris and Euphrates rivers, there ruled a man of unparalleled power. Gilgamesh, king of Uruk, was no ordinary man. Born of Lugalbanda, a revered mortal king, and Nin's son, a wise cow goddess, Gilgamesh was 2/3 divine and 1/3 human. A giant among men, he stood tall with a muscular build and striking features. His great stature and strength were legendary. His eyes, piercing and full of intensity, and his long, flowing hair added to his formidable presence. Yet, his divine gifts bred a tyranny that shadowed his reign. Gilgamesh's power was not tempered by compassion. His subjects toiled under harsh burdens, forced to labor on his endless projects and conscripted for his whims. He claimed the right of prima nocta, taking every bride on her wedding night. His rule turned Uruk into a city of splendor but also of oppression, where the walls echoed with the cries of its people. The people of Uruk, desperate for relief, turned their faces skyward.
Cry to know, Father of gods, deliver us.
They cried, their pleas carried on the wind to the heavens. Moved by their suffering, Anu summoned Uruk, the goddess of creation.
Uruk, create a being who can stand against Gilgamesh.
He commanded. In response, Uruk gathered the sacred clay of the earth and fashioned a man, a wild man, imbued with the essence of the wilderness. Enkidu, with his body covered in thick hair, roamed the forests and meadows. His life was one with nature. He drank from the rivers, ran with the gazelles, and protected the animals from human hunters. One day, a hunter encountered Enkidu as he freed animals from his traps. Terrified by this powerful, untamed man, the hunter fled to Uruk, trembling as he reported to Gilgamesh.
My lord,
He stammered.
a wild man roams the lands, and doing my work and defying my tribes.
Gilgamesh's eyes lit up with interest.
A wild man.
He mused.
Perhaps he is the one foretold to balance my strength. I must see this for myself.
He called for Shamhat, the temple made known for her beauty and wisdom.
Shamhat,
Gilgamesh instructed.
seek out this wild man. Use your lure and bring him to me.
Shamhat journeyed to the wilderness, where she found Enkidu drinking at a watering hole. Radiant and unafraid, she approached him, disrobing and offering herself to him. Enkidu, entranced by her beauty, succumbed to her embrace. For 7 days and nights, they lay together, and through their union, Enkidu's wild spirit began to change. Shamhat taught him the ways of humans, the pleasures of bread and wine, the warmth of companionship, and the songs of civilization. As Enkidu's awareness of the human world grew, he felt a longing to leave the wilderness.
Shamhat,
He said,
take me to Uruk. Let me see this city and meet the one they call Gilgamesh.
Guided by Shamhat, Enkidu journeyed to the city, his heart a mix of anticipation and resolve. Upon reaching the towering walls of Uruk, Enkidu marveled at the sight.
This is Uruk,
Shamhat explained.
where Gilgamesh rules. He is mighty, but his heart is hardened by control.
Enkidu's resolve hardened.
I will fight him.
He declared.
No longer will he embrace his subjects.
That evening, as Gilgamesh prepared to assert his dreaded right over a bride, Enkidu stood firm in his path.
No more.
Enkidu roared.
You shall not lay hands on this womb. I will fight you, Gilgamesh.
Surprised by the challenge, Gilgamesh's eyes narrowed.
Who is the fake Gilgamesh? King of Uruk.
Their eyes locked, and a silent understanding passed between them. With a roar, they clashed, their struggle shaking the very foundations of the city. Dust flew, walls trembled, and the people watched in awe as their king met his equal. Through the night, their battle raged. Gilgamesh, his muscles rippling with divine strength, and Enkidu, powered by the raw force of nature, fought with unmatched fury. Their movements were a blur of power and skill, each testing the other's limits. But as the dawn light touched the horizon, a shift occurred. Gilgamesh, his chest heaving with exhaustion, saw in Enkidu's eyes a mirror of his own strength and spirit.
You are the mightiest I have ever faced.
Gilgamesh admitted, extending his hand in a gesture of respect.
Together, we could achieve wonders. Let us be friends, not foes.
Enkidu, equally breathless, grasped Gilgamesh's hand.
We are stronger together.
He agreed.
With you, I will stand against the challenges that come.
Their bond, forged in the heat of battle, became a profound friendship. Enkidu had brought balance to Gilgamesh's might, and in doing so, had begun the king's transformation. As they stood united, Enkidu turned to Gilgamesh.
I have heard of a monstrous beast who calls the cedar forest. Let us confront him together and bring glory to Uruk through our deeds.
Gilgamesh, feeling the stirrings of a new purpose, nodded.
Yes, we will face him, and in our quest, discover true greatness.
Their journey was just beginning. The adventures that lay ahead would test their bond and courage, pushing them to the brink of their mortal and divine limits. From tyranny to heroism, Gilgamesh's path was now entwined with Enkidu's, leading them into an epic saga of bravery, friendship, and the quest for immortality. Join us in the next chapter as Gilgamesh and Enkidu venture into the perilous depths of the cedar forest to confront the fearsome Humbaba and face trials that will shape their destinies.
Let us go on together and let our hearts be glad. We will achieve a fame that endures.